Yo, Sclash. Oh, it feels good to be on a controller, I tell you. Um, this title is currently on sale on the Xbox. Something like £1.70, £1.67, maybe. And yeah, it's supposed to be quite simplistic, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, oh, there is a story mode. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'd be pretty cool.
This story takes place a long time ago, in another world, where talented warriors, trained in martial arts by the gods they worshipped, protected the people from criminals and demons. These warriors were called samurai. This tale finds its roots in the village of Aki, where, according to legend, samurai were blessed by the raven god Tengu. It is said that the samurai were able to defeat their opponents with a single blow.
Oh, annoyingly, I've left my VPN on, so
Their leader,
oh well.
Susanoo, was an unrivaled fighter, master of the arts of winds and storms. She was so fierce and brutal on the battlefield that she could be mistaken for a man, a beast, or even a monster. A bitter rivalry between the two commanders of the Aki and Natsu clans escalated into a violent war that plagued their villages for many years and showed no signs of stopping anytime soon. At the heart of this unending chaos starts the tale of the samurai Jinmu, an orphan raised by Susanoo. One day, in the village of the Raven, our hero was finishing his training. As he'd done since a young age, Jinmu warmed up in the dojo, following the training required by the village chief. He was the most promising disciple. He put in quite the effort, firmly hoping to one day play his part in the protection of his people. He knew this for sure. The Natsu clan leader, Amaterasu, was no man to be truce.
Oh, wait, so how do I interrupt? Okay, alright, that's alright, so I don't want to take my hand off this. So I'm going to stick to attack being X, parry being A, oh I see.
Jinmu knew the origin of the Natsu clan like the back of his hand. Like everyone else, he was aware that Susanoo's eternal rival had betrayed her twice, turning against his own allies and mercilessly slaughtering his comrades to satisfy his selfish desires. It was because of Amaterasu that Jinmo had lost both his father and his mother, whom he had never known, and so Susanoo had to raise him in their stead.
Oh! Oh, it's careful about timing. It's not, it's what I find very difficult on games, is timing.
Yet, it was not out of vengeance that Jinmu wished to fight, but to protect his own. It was from this unwavering determination that he drew his strength. Jinmu's training was coming to an end, culminating in a final challenge.
Finally catching up, eh, little raven? Boast all you want.
Um,
I won!
His confidence was not misplaced. None of his seniors or superiors could defeat him.
it's got a funny way of walking. It's beautiful.
But even though Jinmu outstripped all his peers, he still hadn't managed to surpass his master.
Nice sound.
Jinmu, at last you've arrived. Are you ready to complete your training?
I've been ready for a long time.
I expected nothing less from you.
I won. I did it.
What spirit you have.
I'm sure I can.
That arrogance it reminds me of. No, it doesn't matter. Only the power of a god can surpass the power of another god.
Does that mean I can join the battle?
Very well. You will join the fight against the Natsu clan. I know your heart is good, but have no mercy for these traitors.
Not a huge fan of dialogue.
Training is complete, and I can now give you your weapon. The katana is a samurai's best ally. Take care of it, and carry it with you wherever you go.
Weeks passed, and unfortunately war broke out once again. It was time to head out to battle. The Aki clan advanced through the valley to respond to the Natsu attack, and Jinmu hastened to join Akiku and his fellow samurai. But he lost track of his friend, and naively plunged into enemy lines to find her. Jinmu soon faced a formidable opponent. It was time to put all his learning into practice.
The traitors are back!
Oh,
Did he just call us traitors? Why? They're the traitors.
It's a bit of a one-button game. I mean, it's not one button, but
What? Fire?
Despite Tengu's protection, a fire seemed to have broken out. Who could unleash such flames under a divine storm?
Well, well, well. A raven who's still standing. You should... But since you're here, be my warm-up.
Amaterasu, the leader of the Natsu clan himself. I must not hesitate.
Jinmu had to face the samurai of the sun, blessed by the goddess Kitsune, a formidable and experienced opponent against whom he probably stood no chance.
You're a little more skilled than the others, but you're starting to tire. Don't be disappointed. No one had meant to blow on me in ages. It's just luck. The weaklings I faced over the years have made me let my guard down. It won't happen again.
I can keep standing up to you. If you give up, we can still spare lives. Jinmu.
Jinmu. The fire of war will only be extinguished when Susanoo frees my daughter.
A Natsu woman in the Aki clan? What are you talking about?
You're fighting her war without even knowing this? You must think your intentions are noble. She doesn't care about you.
You're spouting nonsense. Stop trying to deceive me.
Because she only listens to her rate.
Wait.
Still trembling, Jinmu looked around him. The battle was over. Despite significant losses, Aki had come out on top. Yet despite this victory, thoughts collided in Jinmu's head.
What was he talking about? His daughter? Could it be that grandmother has been hiding things from me? All these corpses.
love the art style.
As many Aki as Natsu. Is
Jinmu, you're back. We managed to push back the Natsu.
The Natsu will eventually come back. Why not seek to stop this conflict and...
Jinmu, you know very well that it's not possible. Amaterasu doesn't listen to anyone but himself. He only wishes to destroy. I exhausted my kindness and patience a long time ago.
I think I have a solution. I met Amaterasu and...
Ah, here lies the cause of your sudden impudence. He tried to manipulate you, did he not? You must not listen to him. Amaterasu is a liar. His words are as deceitful as the goddess he worships.
That's not it. There is a way out. And Amaterasu has only one demand to stop this war.
Enough. You must do as I say. I don't have to answer to you. We are at war, and here I am your leader.
It's a shame it's not read in Japanese.
Is it true that we're holding his daughter captive?
Ah,
I mean, we've got the subtitles. Japanese
understand.
just sounds
it's
awesome,
too
doesn't it?
soon.
We have to set her free now.
It's impossible. You're... Ah, I should have known. It was a mistake to bring you to the battlefield.
Impossible? I think the mistake comes from your blind stubbornness. Jinmu, please stop! Listen to your leader!
You know the punishment for mutiny. Death. Don't make me fight you.
You leave me no choice. You are the one who taught me to fight for my people.
You don't understand. Give up and I can forgive this offense. This deceitful fox has confused your mind. Come back to...
I can't move anymore. Does that mean it's over?
Jinmu, you have disobeyed your... Go. I condemn you to exile. Take your weapon. March to the mountains of the north.
And never come back.
And so Susanoo banished Jinmu from the village and exiled him to the mountains. Jinmu felt completely lost. The history of his clan, the atrocities committed by Amaterasu, Susanoo's just cause. Where was the truth in all of this? And where were the lies? Who was his daughter? What was the real reason for this conflict? He remembered very well the story his grandmother had told him. In ancient times, Amaterasu had received the blessing of the mischievous goddess Kitsune in exchange for his blind devotion and unwavering submission. He then began to massacre all those who did not join her cult. That was the origin of this endless conflict. At least that's what Jinmu had been convinced of. Until yesterday. Now he wasn't sure of anything anymore. Did death, lifeless bodies, pain, and cruelty really have a meaning? Deep in Jinmu's soul, a conviction was beginning to emerge. This war was futile and it could be stopped. And while he was lost in his thoughts, Jinmu continued to advance toward the mountains. The grass became snow as the fresh air of the valley gradually gave way to the icy cold of the peaks. Without realizing it, Jinmu had arrived to the mountains. Legend had it that it was beyond these summits that the abode of the gods was located, and that before inhabiting the valleys, the first samurai had trodden this same snow. But today, it would have been surprising for anyone to inhabit such an inhospitable...
I can't go any further. Where am I? I must have passed out.
Young Raven, the wind that blows in this place is too fierce for your wings. Retrace your steps.
Who are you? A god? A ghost?
Just one hit.
temple? Here? How can anyone survive in these forbidden mountains? No matter. It's my last hope.
No one would have the strength to survive the storm of Orochi without my protection. Young samurai, who are you? And what are you doing here?
My name is Jinmu. I wander aimlessly.
A
Ronin?
Ronin, I was going to say.
Because I disobeyed my chief's orders. Grandmother Susano preferred to send me away rather than tell me the truth.
Susano. So you are the grandson of Susano.
You don't look very young. I doubt you're more resilient than I.
Insolent! I am Izanagi, the first samurai. And this is the temple dedicated to the god Orochi. I still have some resources left in me, and I will show you.
Oh, thank God.
Let that be a lesson to you.
With the exchange of blows, Jinmu's pendant came out of his clothes, which did not escape the old master's notice.
Your necklace! What are you doing with the enchanted pearl of Amaterasu around your neck?
What? But it's my mother's necklace. What else has Susano been hiding from me?
That's a beautiful irony of fate. Your story is, in a way, my story as well. Long before you were born, I was the first human to meet the gods who came from their garden across the Bridge of Destiny. They taught me the art of the blade to protect mankind, and in turn, I passed on this knowledge to my peers so that they could continue this sacred mission. We took the name of samurai. Under our watch, peace reigned, and the world was in harmony. You know them as mortal enemies, but at the time, Amaterasu and Susano were my two best disciples. There was a healthy rivalry between them, and they were close as only a brother and a sister can be. Time passed, and each started their own family. Susano adopted an abandoned child and raised him as her son. That was your father Oku. As for Amaterasu, I agreed to give him the hand of my heiress, with whom he then had a single daughter, Kushina. Life could have kept flowing quietly like this, but one day, my daughter fell gravely ill. Amaterasu prayed to the gods to save his wife, but in vain. He then turned to me, begging me to let him enter the Garden of the Gods, to heal her with the divine water. But my loyalty to the gods came first, even before my daughter, and I refused his request. Amaterasu never forgave me, and thus his pain turned into hatred. This was when Kitsune, the fox goddess, chose to pour her venom into the ear of this suffering man. She promised him the survival of his beloved and the power to protect her. In return, Amaterasu had to commit to devoting himself exclusively to Kitsune and renouncing the other gods. Blinded by his pain and by the rage of feeling abandoned, my former disciple agreed to this pact. True to his word, he established the exclusive cult of Kitsune, and, ready to do anything to save his wife, he ruthlessly killed those who refused to follow his madness, and he even ended up seriously injuring me. Susanoo might have been able to reason with Amaterasu, but without warning anyone, she had already gone to fetch the sacred water for him. When she returned, she found the village in flames and bloodshed. Devastated by this bout of madness from the man she had always considered her brother, she swore not to let these crimes go unpunished. And in her quest for justice, she returned to the garden to implore the help of the gods. It was Tengu, the raven god, who answered her call. Under his wing, and with the help of the survivors, she built the Aki clan. And that is when this merciless war began against those whom Amaterasu had rallied under his banner, the Natsu clan. As for me, I am now the guardian of the bridge that leads to the Garden of the Gods, so that the influence of the divine never causes such ordeals again.
Japanese mythology is pretty cool. In most cultures,
Kushina.
mythology is pretty cool.
That's my mother's name.
Jinmu, you are a descendant of the Aki and Natsu clan.
But then, Amaterasu is my grandfather? And you're my... distant ancestor?
Great-grandfather. Your magic necklace is a token of affection given by Amaterasu to his daughter, through which he passed on his protection to you in turn, a love that protected you from Orochi's blizzard.
So Amaterasu doesn't know that my mother is dead, and thinks she's kidnapped?
Yes. Susanoo kept everything from him to protect your parents, and you, the product of their forbidden love.
Even after all this time, she continues to hide the truth from him.
Maybe Tengu deliberately obfuscated her mind to perpetuate her feud with his rival.
Hatred, wars, it's all the gods' fault. Now that I know everything, I must be able to dissipate their confusion. I have the blood of both sides in me. I might be able to appease them.
Arrogant! You cannot stop the course of history alone, and certainly not against the will of the gods.
But you were their master.
Do not count on my help. I can no longer leave these mountains. If you plan to go back, I will not stop you.
Ah. So I have to challenge the gods in order to stop this absurd war. But a human triumphing over the gods is unthinkable. Despite knowing the truth, I still feel like I'm at a dead end.
It is my duty to watch over my descendants.
Thank you, Izanagi.
Jinmu, disturbed by these revelations, stayed a while with the Fuyu clan, using his time to train and think.
Oh, walk right into that.
Ah, you've beaten me again. You're probably the strongest samurai I ever faced, aside from Izanagi.
It's still not enough. I don't stand any chance against Susanoo and the...
Only a fool would provoke Susanoo.
Without a pact? How could she possibly seek the help of a god without
Those were different times. We once had a better relationship with the deities. There was a balance. If a god liked you, they would sometimes offer their help without asking for anything in return. And we didn't need to guard this bridge like we do today.
So it is possible for gods to offer help without a pact.
Yes, but that was before Kitsune and then Tengu broke this peace. Everything changed, unfortunately, and we can never hope to stop those two again. The other gods were furious when the situation got out of hand. Fortunately, the snow of Orochi calmed their wrath.
Maybe I have an idea. A way to defeat them. It's worth a try.
The story Izanagi told Jinmu had convinced him that he should stop the war himself. The two rivals, blinded by their hatred, would listen to none but their idols. But Jinmu would force them to return to reason. And if he had to fight them for it, then so it would be. Fortunately, he felt like the words of the samurai had opened a way for him. With a fresh impetus, Jinmu quickened his pace. If he could convince a higher being to help him, that power might be enough to end this madness. He just needed a push to rise to their level. The blessing of a god who would work.
I should have known. You want an audience with the divine to receive their power. I cannot let you cross this bridge.
Just one last time. To put out the fire of war they have ignited. Only a god can help me fight on equal grounds against Tengu and Kitsune.
Bringing a supreme being into the situation will only make things worse. I am the guardian of the Garden of the Gods, and this heavy responsibility falls upon me. I failed to stop your grandparents, and because of that failure, they are still struggling in an endless war.
Oh.
divine gift yourself!
You do not understand. The anger of the gods was going to destroy our world. I had no choice but to accept Orochi's help, and you know nothing of the pact that binds us.
You may be strong, but your idol is weak. If I could cross swords with my grandparents, then I can defeat you.
No! Haha, first strike.
This power,
Second
it belongs to Orochi. These snowstorms were your doing. What happened? You received a divine gift yourself.
Third strike.
You may be strong, but your idol is weak. If I could
Fourth
cross swords
strike.
with my grandparents, then I can defeat you.
I cannot believe this. All I can do now is pray that things do not get worse.
I promise to settle everything.
I recognize here the arrogance of your grandfather.
Jinmu had triumphed over the first samurai and prepared to enter the realm of the gods. His confidence and determination renewed.
Here I am, finally in this legendary garden. Magnificent. No painting could do it justice. But it is strangely empty. No, I feel like I'm being watched.
Who dares enter our lands?
My name is Jinmu. I'm the disciple and grandchild of Susanoo.
Don't try to flatter me, you foolish youngster.
I came to offer a deal.
Am I to understand that you want to make a pact with a god?
No way! I don't want to do that. I just need your help to bring peace among the mortals.
You have nothing to offer.
Our wars are the result of your carelessness and the prideful desires of some other gods who used humans. It's your responsibility to fix this.
How dare you give me orders and question our ruling? What arrogance! Why should the war between Kitsune and Tengu be my problem?
Your greatness is only expressed in the devotion of those who submit to you. If the wars between them continue, humans will forget about the other gods. Grant me your power, and I'll restore lasting peace, and all the gods will be honored equally.
That's a very ambitious bet.
If someone can do it, it's me, by virtue of my blood. With your help, I will succeed.
Interesting points. All right then, let's restore the peace between the clans.
That's it? You're convinced? You don't want to kill me anymore?
I haven't eaten humans in ages. It's bad for digestion. And I like your energy, little creature.
So it was true. All I had to do was ask nicely.
You weren't even polite. Anyway, if you want to leave with my power, you'll have to prove yourself worthy. Show me you can handle it, and entertain me.
Nobody can beat me with this power. There's no way I'll lose.
Well, at least you have to be able to receive my strength, channel the incessant flow of Ryujin, the dragon god, through your sword. My power brings life and soothes wounds. Use it well, and prepare to exceed yourself.
Whoa. Which one am I? Oh, so it's unblockable then. Oh, so this is certainly going to be the most challenging battle I've had so far. Oh, what? Tried to slide past her.
I'm on my back.
Now, under the protection of Ryujin's torrents, Jinmu felt capable of ending the fighting without bloodshed. But the two stubborn rivals would probably refuse to hear any of it.
The fighting has started again. Susanoo, you don't want peace. You just want to continue the senseless killing.
I forgot about that charged thing. Love bamboo.
No! Akiko! Not you! Stay with me, Akiko!
Well, here you are, Jinmu. I was looking forward to our next meeting.
I'll...
Oh, aggressive right off the bat.
So, Jinmu, you are no longer seeking peace? Did I give you my...
Ryujin... It's... I feel so much rage. But I must not let myself be consumed by hatred. Amaterasu, I was banished by Susanoo and I... am no longer here to fight.
That demon. She didn't want to hear a word from her own disciple. That doesn't surprise me coming from her. That is why you're here. You seek refuge with your former enemy, now that you know who is trustworthy.
Of course not. I'm here to talk to you about your daughter.
My daughter? Have you seen her? How is she?
Listen, Amaterasu. Your cursed fight has been in vain for a long time.
What are you talking about? So that's it? She sent you to confuse me? What cowardice!
But no,
Silence! You've said enough! You have a new strength, which extinguishes my flames. You visited that sacred garden, didn't you?
You don't understand. They loved each other.
Don't listen to him, Amaterasu. Their words are lies. Kill him!
Whatever Kitsune says is false. She's manipulating you so she can be worshipped more than Tengu.
Don't listen to him! It's the crow who sent him!
Please! You have to accept it. Your daughter died giving birth to me.
You stole her from me. You condemned her to live far away from her own people, and then you killed her. I lost.
That gift is
Susanna.
No,
pretty kick-ass.
you were simply blinded by your anger. Open your eyes. Look,
It's my pearl.
this is proof of their love. It should be enough for you to understand that your daughter joined my father willingly and happily.
Forgive me, Kushina. It's all my fault. What have I done? What good is power if I have no one left to protect? I killed your father. He came in peace to tell me she was pregnant, thinking he could convince me to stop fighting for a better future. Kids, everything is falling apart.
I am tempted, but that is what you would have done. Your actions have shattered lives. Get rid of your fox to start paying your debt. I'll take care of reasoning with Susanna.
Susanna will listen to you even less than I did. Despite all my effort, my wife could not escape her fate. Against all odds, she agreed, on the condition that her son would marry my daughter. At first, I gave in.
But then, if they had your agreement, why did she leave without telling you?
Kushina never dared to tell me how she felt about your father. Because of Kitsune's words, I thought this was another attempt by Susanoo to seek revenge by kidnapping my daughter. But she disappeared a few days later.
Another betrayal. So close to peace. Susanoo has every reason to hate you. But now I have the power of Ryujin. I don't want to fight her. But I will, if I must.
Good luck, Jinwoo.
Thus Amaterasu's rage was extinguished, thanks to the truth. Could Jinmu bring a clearing in Susanoo's storm?
Who's this?
Jinmu,
Oh.
Susanoo,
it's pointless to come and beg. You don't understand our fight. You don't understand me. I want you far from all of this.
Izanagi explained everything to me. My parents, my connection to Amaterasu.
That irrelevant old man who never speaks, entangled in his inaction.
We can stop all of this. Your enemy is ready to pay his debt and has stopped the fight. Please!
It's impossible. Your mother is no more, same as your father. There's no turning back.
Why do you only understand violence? Stop! Amaterasu knows about my mother's death. He has accepted it.
Lies! That filthy foster disciple! I'm nothing but deceiver! Don't let yourself be fooled, Susanoo!
Jinmu, don't believe his lies. Kushina knew that Amaterasu would never accept her union with Aki. And she
He only wanted her happiness. He admitted his mistakes and will respect her will through mine.
His daughter's happiness? Respecting her will? How dare he pretend such a thing? And when he killed the cat, not forgive him for the murder of my son who came in peace! I must avenge him! You didn't know your parents. You can't understand. You're powerless against Tengu.
And neither can I. But all these deaths won't bring your son back. Stop these fights that lead nowhere.
To be honest, that fight was just too easy with that.
You refuse to give up.
Very repetitive.
Lost.
You have truly surpassed me.
What was he like?
Impulsive. But he had a big heart, like you. I knew very well that he wouldn't listen. He might still be alive if I had gone with him.
Susano, I'm sorry for what happened.
You may be right. I'm no better than him. I let Tengu guide my steps to satisfy my vengeance.
Will you listen to me? Is it really over?
I will always hate him for what he did. But you're right. My son won't come back.
Thank you. I will show you that I am worthy of your trust.
Thank you, Jinmu. I hope you won't repeat our mistakes.
Okay.
Tengu and Kitsune have returned home. Those rascals went back with their tails between their legs, and I will join them in our return home.
Thank you, Ryujin. I couldn't have done this without you.
Oh, you know it suits me just fine. I had a lot of fun, and it was time to calm those two troublemakers down. But tell me, what will you do now?
I think it's now my duty to work towards maintaining peace, like the first of the samurai, with the help of your power.
The power of a god can do many things. I can extend your life and heal your wounds, but you won't become immortal. When you die, what will happen to this peace?
That's no problem. I am still young, I have time. And I will create the Haru clan and trust future generations to be the guardians of peace. I'll tell them of our...
Yes, no, I don't know. It's not, wasn't as good as I was hoping. Like, you know, Eastern Exorcist or Sifu or something like that. You know, just wasn't quite. Annoyingly, I bought that Eastern Exorcist on, I think, on Xbox, Epic, and Steam. Not really. I don't know how. So I've updated my games database now, but fucking annoying me when it annoys me when I double buy things. Or I mean, the Epic one I got free after I'd bought the other two. No, I think I bought it on Xbox, got it free on Epic, and then when it was on Steam, I don't know why, I just didn't double check it. It was on such an offer, I just thought, oh, I'll grab that. But yeah, I was hoping it would compare to one of those sort of samurai platformer games, and not really. So you've got to judge it for, like, you know, it's not trying to be a big AA title or anything like that, is it?
Thank you for having played the game, samurai.
Let's just have a regular game then. I'll have a regular game against... Oh, right, so I can be Zangli.
Teach me one last time.
Oh. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked here. I notice he faces the wrong way sometimes.
You left us no choice.
I have come to end it all, Amaterasu.
Oh. That's a nuggy. No.
useless.
The Masked Ronin.
It is my pleasure to spar with you, Jinmu.
I'm sure I put that AI on hard. And I've just flawless.
I defeated the first samurai.
Is there a harder one than that? No. Well, not that great then, really, is it? To be fair. Not that great at all. Right, take it easy. In a bit.